Hello, hello everyone.
Using
My
dozen
name is Kate,
system,
and it's a pleasure to be your new dealer. How is everyone
messing
doing?
around. Currently got 234 spins tracked. Win rate is 66.67.
So let's start a beautiful session together, and as I always say, for you, hope for the best. We have a 17 black this time.
Just grinding here.
The winning number is 17 black, part of our flying section. It is a low odd number, part of second dozen, second column. Congratulations to the winners.
Balance
It's
started
betting
today
time
was
right now.
17
Let's see.
something. We got up to 23 using a
No more
different
bets, best of
system.
luck.
Hit a rough patch. Didn't have enough to recover, so I switched to the dozen system and grinded our way back.
34 red. The winning number is 34 red, part of our flying section. It is a high even number, part of third dozen, first column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time right now. No more bets available. Best of luck. $30 red. And the lucky number for this round is 30 red, part of the air section. It is a high even number, part of third dozen, third column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's your chance for placing your
But
bet.
if we use the tool from the very beginning, we would have been up
Betting time is over.
1970.
Best of luck.
Currently max depth of 4, which would be
Two black.
$10 invested.
The lucky number for
I'm
this
using
round
the
is two black,
aggressive
part of a
regression
section,
here.
low, even part of first dozen, second column.
So
Congratulations to all the winners. It is time to place your bets. Betting time is over. Wish you the best of luck.
two likes to go to 20s. Let's see. And stay by 2, but
15 black. And the lucky number for this round is 15 black, part of a under zero section. It's pair from second dozen, third column. Congratulations. It's
we're
now
trying to
time
shuffle.
for
I had a
placing
little
the
bit
bet.
of soul. That's where this balance came from. Just chilling in
Let's
a
see
wallet. I
where the ball
said,
is
let me
going to
just,
land.
instead of it
No
sitting
more
there.
bets. Best of luck.
And the wallet I had, it's a Solana
Can you
wallet.
guess the
And
next winning number?
the only site that I could find that I could send through, and I couldn't figure out how to swap it. So
Whoa, so for
I
now it is
decided to try
900.
this site.
And as a winning number, we have
Instead
900.
of
Part
just
of the
having
flying section, it is a low
12
odd
bucks
number.
sit
Part
there.
of third dozen, third column. Congratulations
I guess
to
it
all
was
the winners.
13.
It's now time for placing
So
the
now
bets.
we're gonna rebet double and add one. Somehow we got
Betting
to
time
a
is over.
dollar,
Best
so
of luck.
hopefully we get a hit. We had a little delay there, so that was a misclick. If we lose, it's gonna get interesting.
13 black.
But we don't have to worry about that.
And the lucky number for this round is 13 black. Part of tier section. It is a low odd number. Part of third dozen, second dozen. My apologies. First column. Congratulations to all the winners. Now it's time for your bets. Let's see this round where the ball is going to land. Bets are closed. Good luck.
I would love to go a little more aggressive with the bet sizing, but just a couple losses will put you
36, the red.
in a big hole. But that's the thing, like
And the
it's
lucky
the
number
tool
for this
itself's
round is
being pretty
36 red, part
consistent.
of tier section. It is a high even number, part of third dozen, third column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time
But
just for you.
the discipline is more important.
No more bets available, best of luck.
Like I might consider bumping this up to 50-cent chips on each, so a dollar bet. But
16 red.
I'll show you in a moment.
The lucky number for this round is 16 red, part of tier section. It is a low even number, part of second dozen, first column.
If we were to do
Congratulations to
such
the winners. It's betting time.
with this aggressive progression,
Just
I don't
for you.
know if you decide to go aggressive with your bet
Betting time is
size.
over, best of
So
luck.
we change this to 50. You'll see we need to
35
invest 16 bucks on level 3 compared to
And the lucky number for this round is
320,
35 black, part
so-
of the zero section. It is a high odd number, part of third dozen, second column. Congratulations to the winners. It's now time for placing the bets for you. Let's see. Betting time is over, best of luck.
if you were able to survive about 30 spins, then it wouldn't be such a big deal. But when you're
28 black.
low rolling with
And the lucky number
20
for
or
this round
less,
is
it's
28
kinda
black, part of the zero section. It is a high even number.
disheartening to
third
lose a
dozen,
couple,
first
and
column.
then that third one you
Congratulations
miss,
to
and
all
now
the
you got
winners.
$4 or
It's
$3 in your
chance for
bankroll. It's
placing
kind of
the bet. Betting time is over, best of luck.
so 9's a
Nine,
loss.
And the lucky number for
So we'll
this
see if
round
the
is
bet
9
switches. It doesn't, so we're gonna
odd number,
double and add one.
third column. Congratulations to all the winners.
60
It's betting time.
cents.
My apologies, first column, third column.
So the way this progression I'm using is set up,
No more bets, best of luck.
you lose once, and say if we win here, we'll still get our 1 unit profit. The next one we go to a big jump, and any win after that would be 40-cent profit.
29 black.
So 4 unit profit.
And the lucky number for this round is 29 black, part of the zero section. It is a high odd number, part of third dozen, second column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time just for you. No more bets available. Wish you the best of luck.
So here you can see I actually was setting up on here before this right here, so I missed these spins, but we would have got to a depth of 4.
35 black. As a winning number, we have 35 black. part
So
of
if we
the
look
zero
at-
section, it is a high odd number, part of third dozen, second column. Congratulations to all the winners.
Right here you
It's
can
now
see
time for placing the
our
bet.
chip size and total bet jumps up quite a bit. So we would have been to a 720
Betting time
bet
is over.
here,
Best of luck. Fenerbahce.
but
What
recovered
about
nicely.
that team? If I read it correctly, we have a 24 black this time.
So 24.
And as the lucky number, we have 24 black, part of tier section. It is a high even, part of the second dozen, third column. Congratulations.
System
to
I
the
was
winners.
using
The bets are
earlier.
open just for you.
It's one of my first automated systems. It's the one that is most unique. I was gonna do a
Best of
video
luck.
on it, but I still tweaking it a little bit. I can't find the happy medium between consistently betting or
22 black.
A lower frequency
The
bet
lucky
to
number for this round is
improve the
22 black.
accuracy.
Part of on the zero section, it is a high even number. Part of
So that's what I was
second
faced
dozen,
with today. I was waiting in
first
between
column.
bets and the ones that
Congratulations to
would
the
pop
winners.
up.
It's betting time just for you.
I would miss and then it would come the very next spin, but the sheet itself was saying not to bet.
Betting time is over. Best of luck.
I just ran into a rough patch.
26 black. The lucky number for this round is 26 black.
So our last bet was wrong,
It is
but
a
we
high
still
even number.
would have won.
Second column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's
So you can see it
betting
switched,
time
and you're
only
probably
for you.
wondering why. I can show you.
Betting time is over. Wish you
There
the best
must
of
have
luck.
been a shift in the trend here. That was a
black.
loss. So yeah, you can see here we're down.
And the lucky
So,
number for this round is 17 black. Part
I
of
need
the
to
prize
get this
section, it
bet
is a
in.
low odd number. Part of
Trials.
second dozen, second column. Congratulations to all the
17.
winners. It's betting time
Does
for
it
you.
stay? It stays. Double, 1, 2.
Betting time is over.
Cutting
Best
it
of
close there, but we got it.
luck. We
And
have
we
a
lost
6 in the red
again.
this time. And the winning number is
Bet
6
stays
in
the
the red.
same.
Dear section low even part of second dozen.
And this is
column.
where things can get tricky.
Congratulations to all the winners. It's your chance now for placing.
Sometimes your aggression pays off, sometimes it kicks you in the ass.
Betting time is over. Best of luck.
I really want to investigate why we switched here. 'Cause if we hadn't, those last two would have been wins. I guess it's irrelevant now because we got our hit.
And the winning number is 32
And
red.
it's still saying first and third, so
even number part of third.
we got our bet placed, which is fine. So let's check.
Congratulations to the winners. It's betting time just for you.
So it's going first and third.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Is it because we're below? We're on a downtrend here, so we betting first and third. Where are you? So yeah, we're on the bottom here.
Lucky number for this round is 29.
So we're betting on the loser at the moment.
Number.
Let's try to get this sorted out for
It's now
the
time
next
for
bet.
placing your bets.
And just a rebet. So
Betting time is over. Best of luck.
quickly back to this. There's something interesting here. Look at the big gap between first and second and second and third.
11 black.
You can see it's slowly on a downtrend. That's why we're betting these guys. So the sheet's doing what it needs to do,
Congratulations to all the winners.
and
It's
the
betting
results
time
are
just for
reflecting
you.
in the sheet. I'm just gonna rebet. I don't know what we're supposed to bet, but I'm gonna rebet here.
No
Keep
more
money
bets.
on the
Best of
table.
luck.
And it would have stayed first and third anyway, so. And it's still hitting.
7 red. The
So
lucky
now
number
after
for this round is
257
7 red.
spins,
Section, it is a low odd number. Part of first
the
dozen,
sheet itself
first
would have
column.
generated
Congratulations to all the winners.
2150
Betting time just for
with
you.
a low of 30 cents. So that's 215
No more
units
bets.
won.
Best of luck.
So you can do the math. If you're using larger bets, you would be up a little more. You can see our win rate is almost 3% above probability, and we get a loss there.
And the winning number is
So
24.
24.
Clear section, it is a high even number. Part of second
Where's our
dozen,
bet? Same thing, so
third
we're
column.
just gonna rebet
Congratulations
double,
to the winners.
add one.
It's betting time just for you. Let's see. Now our bets, best of luck. $35 black.
That's beautiful.
The lucky number for this round is 35 black, part of us on the zero section. It is a high odd number for you. And it's also part of third dozen, second column. Congratulations to the winners. It's betting time only for you.
So if we win this, we'll be at a high for the day.
The last pin, it was a ball drop.
Like I said,
Now
we
our bets,
crawled
best of
back
luck.
using the dozens. It's a grind, but proven to be consistent.
35 black.
And safe.
The lucky number for this round is 35 black, part of all on the zero section. It is a high odd number, part of second,
We're high for the
second
day.
column, third dozen. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting
Started
time
with like
only
50
for
or
you.
1767.
Betting time is over. Best of luck. $19
That
red.
4 would have been the hits, but we get 19 instead. Let's see
And
if the
winning number
bet
is
remains the
19
same.
part of us on the zero
It
section.
does.
It is a high odd
So
number.
we're going
Second dozen,
double.
first column. Congratulations to every winner.
and we're gonna
At
take a
this
look at the
table,
trend chart again to
It's
see
betting time only for you.
how things are unfolding.
Betting time is over. Wish you the best of luck.
We can see it's kind of choppy in this present moment. We get a hit
One red.
on 1.
And the lucky number for this round is 1 red. For line section, it is a low odd number, part of first dozen, first column.
So we get a 1.
Congratulations to all the winners. It's now time.
That would be this
Placing
and
the-
this.
Let's see.
And we're betting on the loser. So if we look
Now our
at
bets, best
our
of luck.
bet score chart, you can see we're still betting on this guy.
23 red.
So with the second dozen
And the
hit, this
lucky
is
number
going to
for
drop
this one is
down. Those are going to
23
go up.
Tier section, it is a high odd number.
We're going to
part of
rebet.
second dozen,
Double.
second column. Congratulations to the winners. It's betting time right now.
Let's verify that we didn't make a mistake, because mistakes can add up and
Now
become
our bets,
costly.
best of luck.
So we had a 23. Remain the same, and you can see our bet size, tip size, 30, 60 cents. We get a hit on an 8, which is what we want.
And the lucky number for this round is
And you see a
black.
change
Tier
here.
section, it is a low even number, part
So
of
we'll
second
bet and
dozen,
then question
part
why.
of first dozen, second
I just want to show you guys how the sheet's thinking. It's not just random. It's not.
betting time only for you.
There is a method behind it. It is pretty
bets,
sophisticated.
best
So
of
we
luck.
can see now on our trend chart, our min-max here, and our 3-period EMA is above the 13 period.
24 black.
And you
The
can
lucky
see the
number for this
24
round is
hit.
24 black, part of tier section, it is a high even number, part of
So I'm assuming it's going to be the
third
same.
column. Congratulations to the winners. It's betting time only for you.
And if you remember, on our bet score chart, we have
Betting time is over. Best of
our
luck.
leader up here. You can see the spike at the end right here. This is showing that it's winning again. Our conditions are met, so now we're placing bet on dominating.
28 black. The lucky number for this round is 28 black, part of us on the
So we get a
section, it is a
28.
high even number, part of third dozen,
check
first
our bet.
column. Congratulations to all the
Remains the
winners.
same.
It's your chance
So
for
we double and add
placing your
one.
bets. Now our bets, best of luck. Seven
We
red.
win.
And the lucky number
I
for this
bet.
round is 7 red. Part of was on the zero section. It is a low odd number. Part of first dozen, first column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time
You can
only
see
for
third dozen in the last 50 spins was dominating with 40%
betting time is over.
frequency,
Best of
so
luck.
that means we might be at the point where we'll even it out. We'll see, hopefully, because we'll be betting on the other 2 dozens, and
1 red.
our sheet is already
And the
ahead
winning
of the
number is
game.
1 red. Part of our flying section. Low odd. Part of first
So
dozen, first column.
it balances itself out,
Congratulations to all the winners.
it
It
would
is
be
now
perfect.
time for placing your bets.
So I like seeing that the sheet responded
No more bets
accordingly.
available. I wish you the best of luck.
And there's that third dozen again.
29 black. And the lucky number for this
So
round
now
is
you can
29 black.
see
Part of another
it
zero
switched the bet.
section. It is a high odd number. Part of second dozen, second column. Congratulations.
And if we
to
go
all the
back to
winners.
our trend,
It's betting time right now. Let's see.
we can see
No more bets. Best of luck.
our moving average and our min max dropped below the 13 period EMA.
It's a 3 red this time. The winning number is
I'm
3
curious what
red.
it will do
Part of
here.
on the zero section. It is a low odd.
So
Part of first dozen, third column. Congratulations.
So we go to
all the winners.
second and
It's
third
betting
this time,
just for you.
and the reason being would be
No more bets. Best of luck.
these are identically, like they're both at negative 24, so
It's a 6 black.
not quite sure
The
why.
winning number is 6 black. Part of our flying section. It is a low even number. Part of first column, third column.
But I'm
First
sure it's going to
dozen,
repeat
third
itself.
column.
6,
Congratulations to all the winners.
and
It's betting time just for you.
so now it's true.
No more
This is
bets.
the
Best of
loser.
luck.
That last spin, it was neck and neck, so maybe it's just D2, D3
31 black.
comes before
The winning number is 31 black. Part of our flying section. It is a high
D1,
odd number.
D3
Part
in the
of
order of the
dozen,
bet
first column.
selection map.
Congratulations to all the
So
winners. It's now time for placing your bet.
place our bet, and you can see that's why, because whenever
more
it's neck
bets,
and
best
neck
of
like
luck.
that and has to decide between the two, it will take the first one entered. So that's why. And that's another
31
hit.
black
31
once again.
back to back.
The winning number is 31 black. Part of our
We're
flying
just gonna
section. It
repeat
is
our
a high
bet.
odd number. Part of third dozen, first column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time only for you.
I forgot that we have this here.
Red. The winning number is 27 red. Part of tier section. It is a high odd number. Part of third dozen, third column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's now time for placing the bets. Now our bets, best of luck. $25 red.
So
The lucky number for this round is 25 red. Part of a round is zero section. It is a high odd number. Part of third dozen. First column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time only for you. Number bets, best of luck. $26 black. The lucky number for this round is 26 black. Part of a round is zero section. It is a high even number. Part of third dozen. Second column. Congratulations to the winners. It's betting time only for you.
didn't want to take my bet there.
Our bets, best of luck.
So you can see I just was adding in a total wagered. So it's saying total wagered is 146 bucks. I'm just trying to compare it to this. I'm assuming this carried over. I was playing on my no, I don't think, because we're way up past $4. I think I started using the system when I was below $10.
Betting time only for you.
So I think this is just currently since
Now our
I've
bets, best
got
of luck.
to the computer. Like I said, I was playing on my phone.
$29 black. The winning number 29 black. Part of a under zero section. It is a high odd number. Part of third dozen. Second column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's betting time. Let's see. Now our
Not quite
bets,
sure
best of
how
luck.
long I'll keep the video running for. I'm sure you guys want to see a longer video of in action. And like I said, right now, I'm just gonna grind it
31
on
black.
this 20
The lucky
cent
number for
starting
this round is
point.
31 black. Part of our flying section. It is a high odd number. Part of third dozen. First column. Congratulations to all the winners. It's
So we
your
got,
chance now to
what's
place
this?
your bet.
3, 6, 9,
Now our
8
bets,
there,
best of luck.
so 8 bet winning streak here. You can see here it's a good ratio. 11.
11 black.
So a loss is expected with this
And the
run,
lucky
so
number
it's
for this
nothing
round is 11 black. Part of
to
your
fret
section. It
about.
is a
We'll
low
see what
odd
happens
number.
within the
Part of
next
first dozen.
3.
Second column. Congratulations to all the winners.
We don't want to get to the point where we're risking the entire account to make 40 cents, but
Now our bets, best of luck.
it is what it is.
30 red.
Not this time anyways.
The lucky number for this round is 30 red. Part of tier section. It is a high even. Part of
So
third dozen.
reminder,
Third
we are
column.
betting
Congratulations to the winners. It's betting time for you.
on the loser here, just to show you.
Bets, wish you the best of luck.
You can see our dominating bet set, which is the first and second, took a nosedive, and you can see these are slowly
36
going up. So
red.
this is how the sheet is functioning. We might even get a
And the lucky
crossover
number for
here
this round
soon.
is 36 red. Tier section. It is
So
a high even.
I'm just gonna
Part of
rebet.
third dozen.
I'm not quite
third
sure
column.
what I'm supposed to bet on,
Congratulations
but
to
I
the
just
winners.
want to show you the
It's
trend.
betting time now.
You can see it's a
Now our bets, best of luck.
downtrending hard here. So
32 red. The winning number is 32 red, part of a zone zero section. It is a high even number.
so
Part of
36 and
third dozen,
32.
second column. Congratulations to the
It's
winners.
that third dozen
It's
taking off
betting
again. You
time
can
now.
see it at 50%.
Now our bets, best of luck.
In the last 50.
16 red.
16 red would have been a win, but I
The
didn't
winning
have a
number
bet
is
placed.
16 red, part of tier section. It is a low even number, part of second dozen, first column. Congratulations to all the
So
winners.
I can
It's
try to make
betting
up
time
for it with
just
an
for
increased
you.
bet, but watch, we'll go on a losing streak, and now my bets will be even bigger. It's usually how it works.
Now our bets, best of luck.
So right now we're betting for the last spin we just missed and this one. We lucked out
18
at
red.
18,
The winning number is 18 red, part of a zone zero section. It is
and
a
you
low
can see
even
now
number,
we got a
part
switch
of
here.
second
How do I
dozen,
feel about
first
that? I'm not sure
third
yet,
column.
but
Congratulations to the
the
winners.
sheep recognized
It's
something
betting
was
time.
happening here, and we want to determine what it is right now, live
Now our
on the
bets, best
video,
of luck.
just to answer any questions. Now we get a win. You can see the reason
31
behind
black.
that switch.
The winning number is
It's
31
this
black,
dip
part of
down,
the section. It
making
is
this
a
the
high odd
loser,
number.
and we're on
Congratulations
the
to the winners.
downtrend.
Bets are open and it's
We
time
get
for
a
a dealer change.
31. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a repeat. Looking at the chart, when I'm using this, I don't necessarily go to the charts unless there is something that's not very obvious what's happening.
Hello. How's everyone doing? How are you feeling today?
Like
My
right
name is
there, we were
Benji.
just
Going
betting
to
that
be on
for
the and like my
however
colleague
many
said,
spins, and then all of a sudden it switches. It's kind of obvious to me, but for you guys, I would like
And
to
now
show
my
you
bets,
why
best
it's
of luck.
switching to D1, D3.
uh, 14 red,
Popped into second dozen of 14, so
and
let's
the
see
winning number
what
is 14
sheep.
red, low and even number part of reference.
This guy,
Second column,
I've
second column.
noticed he likes to spin the
Thank you
wheel
for playing.
a lot
Congratulations,
faster
friends. Best of luck in
than the other
next match.
guy,
Bets are now open. Thank you.
which
It's
kind
good,
of
you know.
changes the
And now more
bounces.
bets. Best of luck.
You see some funny shit happening
Hello.
with the
How are you?
ball,
I don't know who that
but
is.
hopefully
12 red.
if that happens, we just win and it doesn't matter.
The winning number is 12 red, low and even number part of zero section also.
So we're closing in on 300 spins on this table.
Best of luck in the next match. Let's open. Thank you.
Um, you fucked this spin up.
More bets. Best of luck.
So I'm curious of how that should play. Normally they would have to alert somebody, I think. How do you just fuck up that bad and nothing said and it goes back to 14?
red. Apologies for this inconvenience. We will resume play as soon as possible. Apologies for this inconvenience. We will resume play as soon as possible.
So this guy fucked up. Let's take a look in the chat, see what they're shooting off. This one guy, that cannot be an illegal spin. Yeah, I don't know how to read
Thank you.
that.
$14 red is the winning number. Low and even number part of all flight section. Second column, second dozen. Thank
So
you for playing. Congratulations for it.
nothing was done. They're
Let's
just
open. Thank you.
keeping that number, so we'll just move on, take the loss. So hopefully
No more bets. Best of luck.
this guy doesn't throw our fucking progress off.
Winning black.
And we get hit again.
And the winning number is 20 black. High even number part of all flight section. Second column. Just for it. Best of luck. Let's open. Thank you.
So as long as it stays away from the 0 and third dozen this trip, we don't really care what happened the last few spins.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Trying to read what this says. The spin is incorrectly initiated. The dealer proceeded to respin based on that. Apologies. So they didn't do nothing about it. And that's beautiful. Bounce back into 12. We'll take that. We'll run with it.
The winning number is 12 red. Low and even number part of dozen 06 and also 0 game. Third column, first dozen. Thank you for playing. Congratulations for it. Best of luck. The next round. Let's open. Thank you.
Curious why the wager's not moving.
No more bets. Best of luck.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's a 30.
red. The winning number is 30 red. High and even number part of the year section. Third column, third dozen. Thank you for playing. Congratulations.
Okay.
Let's open. Thank you.
So they updated that time. Not that I care, but I was just curious why it wasn't
No more
updating.
bets. Best of luck.
Really loving the third dozen right now.
The winning number is 28 black. High and even number part.
And we're going back. I'm not a fan of this switch
Thank you
here.
for
I
playing.
feel like
Congratulations for it. Best of luck.
second and third probably the better option.
No more bets. Best of luck.
We're now reaching a depth of 3 in the last, twice in the last 9 spins. I don't like that. First dozen's good, so we'll take it.
The winning number is 7 red. Low and odd number part of dozen 06. First column, first dozen. Thank you for playing.
Let's see
Congratulations.
these spikes here.
Let's open. Thank you. No more bets. Best of luck. $29 black.
Yeah, that third dozen is
The
cooking.
winning number is 29 black. I know the number part of dozen 06. Thank you for playing. Congratulations for it. Best of luck in the next round. Let's open. Thank you. No more bets. Best of luck. $33 black.
Third dozen again, 33 black.
The winning number is 33 black. And another number part of the other section.
Um,
Thank you for playing. Congratulations.
let's take a look and see at
That's
the
okay. Thank you.
accuracy of the sheet. You can see he's winning at 68% right now over 278 bets.
Number of bets, Mr. Black.
We
28
got
black.
another hit. Like I said, if we had increased bet sizes,
The winning number is 28
we would be
black.
doing all right. The depths of 3 would be a little sketchy, but
Thank you for
as
playing.
you can see, it would have recovered.
Mr. Black, it's okay. Thank you.
But there's no guarantee of that. Gotta make my bet.
Number of bets, Mr. Black.
But that graph right here looking pretty good. I am gonna take a break here in a minute. And
32 red.
I just wanna
The winning number
we'll do
is
2 more
32
spins just so we have a total of 300 spins tracked.
So you're good. Second column for us. Thank you
Win
for
or
playing.
loss.
Congratulations for you. Mr.
On the
Black.
last, we are gonna just call it quits.
Number of bets, Mr. Black.
So avoid the 0 and the second dozen for the next 2. And we'll be alright. And look at that.
24 black.
That's okay.
The winning number is 24 black.
Now we go same thing.
Second dozen. Thank you for playing. Congratulations for this. Mr. Black, it is
Like for that third dozen to pop out one more time on this last spin, and then we can just walk away on a positive note. Come back and grind some more. $19 is good, no good for us. So
The winning number is 19 red. Section.
the question is, do we go for it again?
Thank you for playing. Congratulations for this. Mr.
I
Black.
mean,
That's it.
this is probably where we're gonna get railed. I knew
Number
I
bets,
should.
Mr. Black.
That's the thing. I always get to the end and say, "Oh, just one more." Whether win or loss, I'll leave, and then I don't, and then here we are. We'll get trickled down. But hopefully, this is a hit, and we'll bounce after that. Stay there. That's beautiful. All right, that's good. Like I said, let's leave on a high
Winning number
note.
is 32 red. And even number part section.
So within the video, we made
Per dozen.
650, which is
Congratulations for this. Mr. Black.
I consider it 10-cent units because that's my chip size I'm placing. Some may say your unit size would be 20.
Number
But
bets,
if we
Mr. Black.
assume that it's 10, that's 65 units right there. You can see the win rate. Just see the win rate alone here. So if we go 48 plus 18,
12 red.
66, and then go 48 divided by 66,
The winning number is 12
it's a
red.
72% win rate,
Also, you're good.
which is pretty good.
Thank you for playing. Congratulations for this. Mr. Black, it is
And that last spin here was a 12. That would have been a hit as well. So let's see how the whole sheet performed within these 300 spins.
Number
We're
bets,
gonna get
Mr.
rid of
Black.
this guy's voice because mute him for now. So sheet would have wagered a total of $162 apparently. max depth of 4. And we can take a look at this. We've seen that 5 times in this 300 spins, 20 times with progression in level 3. Now we also can take a look at the results of the whole sheet. You can see it was pretty steady line going up. Let's look at our trend. You can see it fell off a cliff here, but we were able to capitalize because the adjustments the sheet will make. You can see here we did get a crossover, so D2, D3 was now, or it's actually even at the moment, but you could see it actually did cross over D1, D2. And overall, it's about a 68% win rate over 284 bets. So there's a little session for you guys. Same speech as any other video. If you're interested, hit me up on Discord. Find it in the description. There is bundles we can do. We can add in some other sheets. You could save. If you get up to 3 sheets, you can save upwards to 30-40 bucks, depending on the sheets you select. We'll discuss it. What else can I say? If you have any particular questions about any sheet, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. Like the video if you like the strategy. If you want to see more, subscribe. And like I said, just hit me up on Discord. And I'm pretty active on there, so shouldn't be no delay. And if anybody that already has the sheet is having any problems, don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm sure you all know that. I'll fix any problems. We can make any adjustments. We can customize whatever to your liking, whether it be the progression, how the progression is working. If you want anything, just hit me up. I'm thinking about showcasing this 9-number system. This is one that I've been keeping in my back pocket for a bit. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to jam this spin sample into there. I'm going to see how accurate it actually was, and then if there's any adjustments I can make to have it better perform. I'm going to try to accomplish that today, and if I'm happy with it, I might hop in or just showcase it with the RNG so I can talk through what's going on. So that's something to look forward to. Also, I'm going to throw this into the spin sample into my column sheet and compare. But as you can see right here, low of 30 cents, which would have been right here. So this would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 bet. We would have lost 3 in those 6, and then we would have won 4 in a row there, and that was our low. Our high is our profit, which is good. That means we left on a high note. And yeah, that's the sheet, man. It's one of the go-tos, but it can be a grind if you have a low bankroll, but that's fine. A grind and making money is better than taking a risk and throwing it away. We don't want to have that either. So carry on with your day. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. If you have any questions, hit me up on Discord or in the comments. If you want the sheet, hit me up on Discord. We'll work it out. Um, there has been a few people that gave some positive feedback, which I like to see. I like to hear. But if you do purchase the sheet, I want you to test it, then use it, and then let me know how it's performing. If you can see anything that needs to be changed or you want changed, we'll do that for you. I'm pretty sure I got it dialed right now. You can see these stretches, but this is just a sample, and it's random games, so you'll always have different results. But this is what you'll typically see with the sheet. And like I said before in a previous video, it's ideally you want to lose 2 in a row with this aggressive progression. And then you get that 4 units coming back to you instead of just the 1. But it does get dicey if you get on a stretch 4 or 5 depth. And then it all depends on your bank size and your risk threshold, I guess you can say, your risk tolerance. But that's about it. Everybody have a good day. Look forward to the next video. Like I said, the next one should involve the 9-number system. That's one that I pride myself on because it's something nobody's doing, and also it was one of the first automated systems that I came up with. So a lot of the logic that I applied today came from that cheat originally, and I'm still improving it. It's a system where your probability is a lot lower. It's low risk, high payout, and typically if I run samples in the dozen sheet, any of the sheets, and then I put in that one usually has the highest profit. So that's something to look forward to. It's supposed to be the money maker, but like I said, it is risky because you are only betting on 9 to 10 numbers. But stay tuned for that. I'll make sure to have a good video for it. I don't know if I'll use it because it's kind of, I might just use RNG because it can get the spins quicker and make the video a lot shorter. But eventually down the road we will use it in the video in a session, and you'll see exactly how it works. Whether we win or lose, I'll show it. It don't matter to me. Alright everybody, peace out. Remember, hit me up on Discord if you're interested in the sheets. Like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, just keep it real. If you're a non-believer, maybe I can help you figure out the truth. I could literally share my screen in Discord and show you everything you need to know about the sheet if you're curious before purchasing. I'm pretty sure these videos showcase pretty much all you can do with it. It's pretty simple to use. It's just understanding what it's doing that may confuse a few people, and I don't know anybody else on YouTube that's using this method, so hit me up. Alright, peace out.